Welcome back to our channel.
I'm Courtney.
And I'm Candace.
Today, it might not look like it's a color series, but we changed it up a little and did neutrals.
So when we think of neutrals, we generally think of browns and grays. Earth tones, as lots of people like to call them.
Yep.
And we are gonna dive into exactly what that means today.
And talk about undertones.
And overtones.
And talk about all the specific names that all those colors have that people genuinely mess up all the time. If you would like to hear all that crazy color theory and see how we created this neutral look, keep on watching. We're gonna
Prime our eyes.
I'm priming with Shape Tape.
And I'm priming with Too Faced Shadow Insurance.
Jack it up.
So, I think our makeup's gonna go fairly quick today because we're doing neutrals, but we, like we've said many a time, being like a little color freaks that we are, I think we're gonna talk more and break down neutrals because it can be confusing.
It can, because there are things called undertones, and there are the colors that we see, which are called overtones.
So weird.
An undertone is the result of mixing two colors together. So the color that we see after mixing those two, which would be the dominant color, we call the overtone, and that's the color that we perceive on the wall.
So I think with makeup, because we like to talk design a little bit more, people mess up their terms quite frequently. We probably have on our channel as well.
I'm sure.
But there are specifics. A mauve is not the same thing as a tan. It's not a beigey mauve. There's no such thing.
So we brought out our trusty color wheel to help you determine what color in your palette
what the overtone is.
Which nobody uses the term overtone.
No, I don't even like. Undertone is a thing. I think maybe we're just thinking makeup because people are like, what's your undertone, so you can get color matched better, and even that's hard.
Alright, I'm putting my hair back. It's about to get serious. In here.
So today, I'm being sponsored by my aunt. She is letting us borrow the modern, this is a brand new palette, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, a modern renaissance.
I think I'm gonna start with this Smashbox palette. I am in love with this Ablaze, the Ablaze palette.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start with this super neutral the top right here.
And I'm gonna start right here, golden ochre right here. This color has a yellow undertone, which we would call a tan. So I'm going in.
One thing really interesting that Candace just did was she swatched some of these on the outer part of her arm, and they looked worlds different than when she swatched them on the interior of her arm. Like, yeah. it wasn't just the difference in the color, it was the difference in like two colors. You could see their undertones a lot more clearly, which was, I don't know, like, I wouldn't think, oh, let me try swatching it over here, it'll look different.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in with Warm Sienna, which in the pan it looks a little bit different than on Candace's arm, and it's easier to tell what the undertone is, which is actually orange. So this would make it a beige. I keep wanting to say taupe, but that's not the same thing.
No. So a brown with an undertone of orange is called a beige.
And this is a very like chocolatey beige.
Yes.
But on your arm next to this one, which is a true chocolate right here, you can definitely see that orange.
Yes. And actually, I'm gonna go in next with this color right here. It's called Cypress Umber, and this is definitely a chocolate, and a brown with an undertone of red is called a chocolate. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go into that with my crease. So I'm gonna go in with a Y22. This is a tightly packed brush. I'm going in with this to place that really dark chocolatey brown. And then I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush and I'm gonna blend it out.
I built up that raw sienna in my crease. I think I'm gonna go in with Real Gar. This is definitely like a burnt orange. This technically isn't like a neutral, but it'll be neutral on the lid. Just give me a minute. But like I said, I'm gonna do warm tones. So, hi girl, how's it going? Real Gar, I don't know how to say you. And I'm gonna build that up in my crease too, but I'm gonna come down a little bit lower because I want that on my lid. Oh Lord. So pretty. These blend together very well. You don't even have to try.
You really don't.
I'm going to go in with red ochre. I don't think we need to say what the tone is in this one because you can see it and it's in the name. So I am building up a pretty warm lid right now, but I'm gonna go over some of it with a more neutral shimmer. So we've actually been talking a lot about browns being mixed with colors and talking about the undertones in browns, but grays can also have undertones as well, and those have names. So the a brown mixed with a blue is a taupe, but the overtone on it is gray.
The undertone being
blue.
The blue gives the brown a gray cast.
Yes. So taupes actually are brown, but
we see
shocker, there's a cool undertone.
Yes, and
see, look, we're even tripping over ourselves right now.
We end up seeing them as a gray, even though it's really a brown.
Let's pull up the color wheel for that one.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Actually, this is perfect. Sorry, look at it. Here's orange, which is a warm undertone. When you add blue, you get
a gray. Interesting.
See?
Look at that. Coming in hand. I might do one more color, I might be done.
I know, I think I'm gonna be done. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was going to not only, I was not planning on only using this palette, but it's amazing, and so I'm picking another color from it.
Go into the Naked palette and use Sidecar. This one falls out on me. Let's just take it out. And it's like a little cracked because I've knocked it off before. With the metallic in this, it's kind of hard to tell what the undertone is. I put it on my arm and it's warm, that's for sure. It's either like an orangey pink, honestly, which is very hard to tell. It almost looks purple in the pan, like a purple undertone, which would make it a mauve. But it's a lot warmer. I'm gonna use it. It's called Sidecar.
So next I'm gonna go in with this color right here. It's called Primavera. So Primavera, I'm gonna swatch right here. So it's right here. I have a lot of swatches. So the Primavera has more of a yellow undertone. It's really more of a champagne-y, but the champagne is gonna fall under the like yellow color family. So when you take a brown and you mix it with yellow, you get an overtone of tan. So the brown with the undertone of yellow we call tan, which is like beachy, warm, fun. This is a really pretty shimmery shadow, and I'm gonna put that kind of starting from the middle of my eyelid on into the inner corner. I think when we're watching other people's videos and they're like, I don't know, this is like a super beigey mauve. Like we already said, we're like cringing inside.
What does it mean?
Because mauve means that it has purple in it, you ladies and gentlemen. When you say beige,
beigey mauve,
you're literally saying an orangey purple.
Is there such a thing? No, because if you mix those two colors together, I don't think you really get much. So I've kind of applied like a quarter of a cut crease, and I'm gonna go in with a blending brush and just soften how far out I've dragged it.
Okay, I lied. I'm actually bringing that a little bit closer to cover the entire lid. A little bit more lightly where I have that Cypress Umber on the outer corner.
I'm gonna dip back in with some MAC Fix Plus on my brush and really dig into that Sidecar because I want it very concentrated on my inner corner.
Okay, so if I'm an olive,
you're green.
I'm green. And I put a red on top of it. What does red and green make?
Let's break this down.
Oh my god!
We figured it out!
Here's the
So
green.
you are a green undertone.
Here's my green undertone, because I'm an olive skin tone. Here's me putting a brown with a red undertone, which is called a chocolate.
Chocolate. Look, in her crease she put a chocolate color.
But it shows up purple on my lid.
100% I see, like, it's brown, but I can see purple.
Yes. That's what happened with the Jeffree Star palette.
So, you have to be careful with reds, because
Yeah.
they turn purple on you.
They turn purple.
Weird.
Lower lash time.
I believe that for my lower lash line, I'm gonna go into that chocolate called Cypress Umber.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the warm taupe, and then I'm going to put a little bit of the Primavera on top. I'm kind of dipping into the Cypress Umber right here, which is the chocolate with the red undertone, and the warm taupe right here. Just mixing those a little bit. Okay, now I'm just dipping into that Primavera a little bit, not too much. I just want a little bit of shine.
We are both gonna line our upper lash line with some liner. I'm going in with the NYX Epic Ink.
And I'm going in with the Wet n Wild graphic marker eyeliner. This guy
is pretty interesting.
is jumbo.
That's what she said.
So I have to be a little bit,
Light-handed.
yeah, that.
I'm gonna tightline my upper lash line because I don't want a really thick look. I'm gonna go into my waterline with a nude pencil by Wet n Wild. It doesn't really say what it is. I'm gonna go onto
My lower lash line with the Tarteist Silky Clay eyeliner.
I'm gonna go ahead and coat my lashes with some Benefit Roller Lash.
Okay, I'm going to go on my top lid with the Tarteist Silky Clay because I think I went a little too thin, that it's not going to show up with my lashes. I am going to use some of the Tarteist Lash Paint for my lower lashes. I might plop some more of this on after I glue my lashes on. Alright.
Okay, we're back with lashes.
And it's time for lips.
What are you going in with?
I'm going to use this MAC Laura Lee matte lipstick. This was the Laura Lee MAC collab.
I'm gonna be going in with the NYX Butter Gloss in the color
Tres Leches.
Tres
I think.
Leches.
I don't know.
I think we're done. So I hope we weren't too crazy confusing. It was a little like in-depth for us as well, but just as an FYI, color theory at bay all the time, baby.
Always. Just pull out that trusty color wheel. Alright, before you guys leave, don't forget to like,
Subscribe, and comment down below.
below.
You can also follow us on Instagram at Courtney and Candace for daily posts. Alright guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
Bye.